You retracing the whole sleeve?
No, just as much as I'm going to use. I'm not making it big. I'm doing short sleeves. Okay. So I'm going to measure what I want. Let's go 4 inches. You don't have to do it. You can do it whatever you want. I don't really care. 4 inches. Okay, so I did 4 inches. And I need my grain line marking. And I'm going to cut it there. Go ahead and draw all the way through so you can get past those lines. And then on each side, I'm going to mark 1 inch. Okay, so I'm creating what's called a slash line. So on each side of my grain, I'm creating a slash line. Creating a slash line, so if you need to write that down. Create a slash line on each side. Okay, so remember that's the back, this is the front. Okay. Excuse me.
Is it so bad? Is it so bad? What's so bad?
I wish I could pause this video. I wish I could pause it.
All right. So I'm just going to draw a line here to put that in. Okay, we're going to cut this out. And this is basically like we did the slash and spread method for the darts. You're going to do the same thing to add fullness. I'm going to show you 2 different things, and you're going to use this pattern for 2 different things, 2 different pieces. And do you remember how we did our slash, we cut through? Okay. So I'm going to start at the bottom. And this is if I want to add gathering here with the band. Is that what I'm talking about? So if you want to do a shirt with gathers and then with the band. Okay. Cut your slash lines. The number of slash lines depends on how full you want. Okay, so you could add 2 more here if you wanted to. You could add another one over here, another one over here if you wanted it extremely full. Okay, so I'm just going to use the 3 that I have. Okay. So I'm going to lay this out. And you're going to measure between your slash lines. Take this side down. Okay. And if you want just slight gathers, you can go 1 inch. So I'm going to tape them down 1 inch apart. If you want it extremely full, you might want to go 1.5 to 2 inches. So you'll put 1 inch between each of those slash lines. Tape it down. 1 inch. So this is going to become that shape. I'm going to retrace that. Go ahead and trace the pieces that are straight. Mark the cap. Mark your notches. And then you'll fill in the bottom from point to point. Okay. This one. So I'm going to use that again. Yep. All right. Okay, fill it in. Take your curve ruler. Get rid of any bumps. And then draw in your sleeve cap. You need to turn your ruler, your curve, to fill these in. Move it wherever it needs to. So I'm gonna need that back because I need it together. I need to line it back up. Why did you put it back on there? Because I didn't mark that center line, and I need it. your grain line. No matter how much fullness you add, you still have to have that center line. That's your grain. That's gonna be a notch there, notch here, notch here. Okay, and then you add your seam allowance to it.
Like the snow. Cool. I figured out a way to get the videos.
To send?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Okay, so this is a sleeve with a gathered bottom. Okay, so you would add your seam allowance to that afterwards. Half inch, half inch,
Yeah,
half
put
inch,
it in
quarter.
your own email. There you go.
So that's the sleeve with the gathered bottom. Right, so then I'm going to use this again to go the opposite way.
You almost failed. So hard to clean, man. You still gonna spread it?
But we're going to go the opposite way.
But always hurt.
This is if you want gathers or pleats at the top.
What do you mean, like, I know what you mean by the opposite way, but like, what you just
Oh,
used to say.
And I'll show
that.
you. I'm doing it right now.
I understand what you're saying.
Oh, you
Okay.
flipping it?
Oh.
You could do it over.
No.
That's what I just said.
Okay. And I'll just do it the same. I'm going to spread it 1 inch.
I can see why it take a while for a person to make one piece, one garment.
Yeah.
I mean, especially
Yeah.
when you're sketching it out from hand. That's a lot of doggone work, man.
It gets
And
faster
then
though.
you do it in muslin too before you do it, because some people do it in muslin before they even use their own fabric.
Once you get it down though, sometimes you don't need to.
Oh,
It depends. After you get it, you know what you're doing. You don't really.
You mean this is what you're doing, right? The first one and the second one?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, because I
That's
was
exactly it.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
but
He don't. He gonna tell you.
That's cute.
She drew.
Yeah.
He did. He can just take the pattern.
Keep these in mind because you have to design a blouse. Maybe.
That's why I'm taking these videos.
So you should make you a YouTube channel.
I know, right?
I should do that with all these
Subscribe to
videos.
Corey's channel.
Should I really?
Right.
I'm about to.
I subscribe to your channel.
Okay.
I'll subscribe to him.
Just demos of class stuff. Yeah.
Miss Shannon to be on YouTube.
right, famous on YouTube.
Well, I'm not videotaping her. It's just like her hands.
That's funny.
You're gonna go on there and say, "Hi,
This is on the video right now, so like you'll see it on there. Hearing
And
us
then
talk
at the
about
end
all
of the
this.
video, be like, charge $50 for the
Video
full
on
tutorial.
YouTube, and it don't show you, but it sounds just like you, girl.
Okay, so then this is the way it would be for the other part.
And the bottom
So
is
you
just straight.
you'll retrace that.
Okay.
Yep. The bottom will go kind of curved.
Oh, kind of curved.
And then you could also still put a band on here without gathers if you wanted to. You just would add a 1/2 inch seam allowance and still put it on there.
So you would
And then
just
you
trace
still
all
would have-
that.
So this curve goes
Gathers
up,
here.
and
Okay.
this curve goes.
And you guys know what it means when you gather this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So because when you gather it, it basically goes back to the exact measurement that it was before. So I'm basically giving it 4 inches of gathers. In the top.
It's kind of like when you're fitting in a sleeve, right? You're just pulling it together.
Yes, but this is done because you want to see it.
What do you
This
mean?
is done because you want it to be puckered.
You want it to be like, you know. Like
Oh yeah.
When you're easing it, it's not supposed to show. That's why it's so hard to do.
Okay.
Okay,
Stop
so
touching me.
basically I put in 4 inches of gathers. So I have 4 inches of gathering up here. If you wanted it more, you could spread this more, and it would just go wider. You basically go back to the exact measurements with
So
your
it's gonna
gathering.
have that real puff at the top and sit on the cap of the shirt.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so then you would do the same thing, trace it out, add seam allowance. Okay.